Alright. I said the last video is gonna get off. But let's end the night on, I'm already happy about the Safu. But let's end it on a depressing note. Just that way I'll feel better when I see the Safu in the morning. Look at this drip garden. What is this? I made a video like, 4 or 5 days ago. I stopped compounding. And look what happened. My LP went down 0.6 production a day. My assets went down $700. Like, yeah, the drip BUSD LP, it went down like, what was it, 31, I believe, when I made the last video. Like, come on. This stuff's crazy. But so what you want to, like, if you disagree with me, when I get home, so I have like at home I have $500 worth of YouTube and recording. I have a microphone, cameras, computer, everything. It's just when I'm in my truck, like when I go home this time, I'm gonna bring mic and camera. I have my laptop with me. It's easier for me. I don't have my recording stuff to hook up to the laptop, so I'm just screen recording right now in the truck. So, I will be getting better at this, making the content a lot more tolerable. But yeah, so if you agree with me that the garden's really not going anywhere, so I am harvesting my plants every day at the same time, so that way, because the LP per plant will affect what you have grown and your assets, so you will lose value in what you've grown. So you don't want to let it sit there, because then it's going to lose value. So I've been taking it out, and since the LP token has been dropping so fast, I've just been selling it, and lately I've just been putting it all into the Safu. But because I still believe in drip, because the whole ecosystem is going to keep it stable. But I'm waiting because they messed up on their piggy bank launch and everything, so I'm going to wait until, just like any market, when it's dipping like that, you want to wait until it like hits bottom, consolidates a little bit, and then once it starts rising, then I'm probably going to double down, put like another grand in it, try to double or triple my drip amount that's in the faucet, so that way I can produce more drip, because that's what I'm more concerned about, is the actual production of drip. Just same with Safu, but of course by the time I buy some more of the Safu, like one paycheck's gonna pay for like 2 Safu. But hey, if it keeps going up, I don't care. But yeah, so for the drip, and same with Safu, I just care about the production rate at this point, because they're still early, and I still believe in the long term, like a year from now, I still believe drip's gonna be way higher than it is now. Of course, that I'm not a financial advisor. Don't mortgage your house based on what I say. Do your own research. Watch my other drip videos. If you are in the drip garden, if you still think it's a good idea, to each his own. But I broke down the math on it, so watch that video, see what you think. Because I dumped $2 grand in this, and it's done nothing for me. So I'm just trying to withdraw as much as I can. But at the rate that this LP production is going down per plant, it's just, I don't see it being worth it in the short term, let alone past a month. like 30 days from now, I believe this is going to be gone, or close to it. So yeah, do your own research on this. Yeah, drip has gone down a good bit, so once it bottoms out, I plan on. So yeah, it says 63. So we'll go, stop it. Yeah, drip fountain. What is the price? So yeah, $61. It was like 58 earlier today, so it's going up a little bit. Yeah, so see how it's fluctuating, because it was supposed to. Maybe it didn't hit 58. I thought I saw 58. But yeah, I mean, as you can tell, today it was kind of consolidation. It didn't go up or down. It kind of just bounced around a little bit. Yeah, so it was 58 yesterday. 1,500. So it's 1,500 today. I can't remember when I checked it last, but yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see more drip videos, I probably won't be making as many drip videos. I'll just be focusing on the Safu and whatever's making me money right now. But I still believe in the long-term drip. It's just, you know, I'm waiting for that bounce, and then buy some more, so I can get up in those whale accounts. Because they had last week they had the first guy who got into the drip cashed out his 100,000 drip max, so that was like $10 million worth. So I mean, people were making money off of it, and I did the math. I broke it down 10 days. I know I did my math on paper and stuff, and I had one lady who was complaining about that. I can eventually do the math on a computer. It's just I'm pulling anywhere from 10 to 14-hour days. Like trucking life, that's a life. That's not that's not work. It's a life. But yeah. I can share a little bit of my trucking life. I just don't want to be making trucking videos, because, like, yeah, I enjoy the life, but I don't. I feel like it's boring, because it is. I mean, you just sit behind the steering wheel. Like, yeah, you get to see a nice view, but it's like, after you see the view for 10 hours a day for a couple years, like, I don't know how people do this for 20 years. My plan is to do it for 5 years, you know, make the money, invest the money, eventually get into real estate, and, you know, maybe get my captain's license, start up a charter business, because I enjoy the beach, I enjoy fishing, surfing, snowboarding. Like, I just, you know, like anybody else, if you enjoy a 9 to 5, you know, good for you, but I do not. But alright, guys, you guys have a good night. You know, sorry to end it on a depressing note, but, you know, drip garden. And I had a guy calling me out in the comments talking about drip garden. Just because everything Forex does is awesome does not mean he can't make mistakes. And it's not that he's solely doing all this. Like, whoever was the main person in charge of the garden, you know, made some promises that aren't adding up. Because your LP production a day is going to go lower than the production you're going to earn after compounding. It has nothing to do with money or the worth of anything. Just the production will out decay the production you will produce, even with compounding. But alright, you guys have a good night. Be safe out there.